Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Howard on Sports. My name is Howard. So, if any of you watched my last video, you would know that I was on the verge of coming down with a cold. And hey, 2 days later, here I am, feeling like crap. But to take my mind off of that, I figured I'd make a quick video tonight. And tonight, I want to talk about the fact that, believe it or not, I once bowled a zero, literally bowled a zero. I must have been like 6 or 7 years old. Now, back then, they didn't have those like guards on both sides protecting the gutter. They didn't have that ramp that you just put the ball down, and they didn't have any of that stuff. So when I grew up, if you were a kid and you sucked at something, then you sucked at it. There was nothing to protect you, nothing to make you artificially feel better about yourself. You had to suck it up. You had to have that brutal experience of humiliation. And that's what I went through. I literally bowled a zero. So that's like 20 gutter balls in a row. And the one thing I learned from that experience, in retrospect, is that I kept getting angrier and angrier and, feeling bad about myself. But oftentimes, anger does not help your performance in sports. Maybe sometimes, maybe in football, if you're playing defense and, you want to tackle your opponent even harder than you normally would, I suppose anger could help. But if you're doing anything in sports that involves aim and precision, anger does not help. And the harder you throw the ball, and many times the wilder the wilder the direction. You just don't know where the ball is going to go. So as that game went on, I remember I was more and more frustrated, and I just figured in my like 7-year-old brain, like I'll just throw it harder. I'll just throw it harder, and it kept going right in the gutter. So that was a really embarrassing experience. But hey, at least it gave me something to talk about on a Friday night. Hopefully, the next video I make, I will sound and look a little better, but we shall see.